This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to our show, Heartbeat Live. I'm your host, Ray Orosa. Pag-usapan natin ngayon, hindi bispiras at araw na pag-aalala ng ating EDSA Revolution na tinangkilik ng buong mundo as an example of people power, non-violent kuno. Although mayroong mga namatay doon. Hindi naman, it was not totally bloodless.
Hindi na may apat.
Oo, pero at least mapakaliit ng numero komparado sa maraming iba na naging either one kind of government or another, pero ang dami namamatay. Because maybe it's a question that, alam mo, it's a confluence of events. I think EDSA happened. Ating pag-uusapan ngayong gabi at ang panauhin ko dito ay si dating Senator Rene Sagisag. He was there kasi from the beginning. So naranasan na lahat yan. 1, 2, 3. And I want to talk to him today. Asked him to wear his historical hat rather than simply his political hat. Para malaman natin what, I'm sure there are many things we should be proud of because of EDSA 1. But when are we supposed to stop clinging to the past? Or are we supposed to be moving on and finding our own directions? Because the question that I must first ask you, Karen, did EDSA 1, 2, or 3, or 1 and 3 and 2, or whatever combination you choose, do you see it as a positive development in our country? In other words, ano ba naging pakinabang talaga? Nagbago ba ang ating bayan? Pero ito overall perspective, ha? Hindi lang yung ano. And I've asked him, sabi ko nga sa kanya, Karen, pwede, we will not wear our political hats for the moment. Because I think, I see enough importance in EDSA 1 and the time before as well as the time after. Nangyari ito sa panahon ni Presidente Marcos na natanggal siya sa pwesto. But I think parang tipping point yan eh. Nagkabuntun-buntun yan. Alam mo, ever since the end of the war, or maybe even some years preceding it, na nagdatingan niya, kanya dumating ngayon yung tipping point in 1986. Boom! Na yan ay sumabog. Because how do you get 2 billion people upset at something? Was it simply, in your view, because of Marcos? Or did it involve many other poor governance records of other presidents? Now I talk too much. Go ahead.
Well, wala akong kinikilalang EDSA kundi 86. No?
Isa lang.
Wala sa akin.
The original. Oh.
Yeah, dahil yun, talagang natapos yung sa tingin namin, kleptocracy and gross human rights violations. Pero kung yung pagtayo ng isang bansa like building a cathedral, we laid down our share of bricks. Although binabaril kami na gringo, etc. Talagang yan ang problema nung from the beginning eh. So it was up to our people and those who followed us to lay down their share of bricks. At to me naman when I was young, a long time ago, yung mga kwento talaga ng matatanda, kamukha nung anak na father ni Dean Ledesma, Busco, Governor of Iloilo, pumasok.
Oo. Okay. Looks like we're coming into just a little bit of a problem. We've got to fix somebody's mic. At nahulog ata at hindi ka madinig. Ayan, ayun, nakabalik na. Alright.
Okay. I was saying na yung boss ko noon, si Dean Ledesma, adoptive father niya, si Governor Modesto Ledesma. Maraming kwento, typical siya. Pumasok public life, mayaman, left it poor. May delikadesa, may palabra de honor. To me, yan, World War II siguro affected it. Then the 20 years of Marcos. And we have not really recovered. Kaya yun nga, ang tingin ko, kami namang noong 1986, nakatulong siguro na, yun nga, like I said earlier, we lay down our share of bricks. Ayun ba mga sumunod sa amin?
Maraming kailangan maglatag ng...
National Cathedral yan talagang matagal gagawin yan. In other words, dapat yan nasundan din ng iba. Pero nung panahon namin, talagang napakahirap na araw-araw yata binabaril kami.
Pero what are you saying here, Cardinal, that maybe you're saying EDSA was good, but you should not expect it to do everything?
Well, it was not really the beginning of the end, sabi nga ni Churchill, but the end of the beginning. Talagang yung pagtatayo ng Rome wasn't built
in a day. Yun ang kasabihan
And
nga.
we could not rebuild what was not even Rome in the first place. It was a mess, a garbage that we inherited.
Oh, we've had for a long time.
Yeah, kaya...
Well, no, but 86 is already how many years?
31.
31 years na yung EDSA.
Yeah.
What can we say, what in your view, can we say something really positive in terms of national quality of national life, in terms of our political life, in terms of our economic life?
Well, ang isang na-suppress nung panahon ni McCoy ay yung free speech, no? At least yan ay importanteng constitutional and human right, nabalik yan kahit. And then, I have many things to criticize about Duterte. But I like the fact that hindi kami hinaharas. Pag nagpo-protesta, nagmamarcha.
Pinababayaan.
Yeah. And that's one important value na nabalik doon sa EDSA 86. Dahil before that, talagang beginning no 1972, for many years, talagang you had to look over your shoulders, takot na ganyan. 1978, yung laban campaign, medyo tumapang-tapang na. Noong masalvage si Ninoy, tumapang ang sambayan ng Pilipino dahil even the elite realized no one was safe. Kung kamukha ni Ninoy, gaganunin lang, kailangang sumipa na tayo, not only for our sake. Dahil lang isang natatandaan kong nangyari noong 86, entire families, including children, were ready to die for the motherland sa EDSA. Kaya, yun nga, ang problema ngayon, kung paano mabalik yung diwa ng EDSA na what we could do for the country, not what the country can do for us.
Are you saying that you think that in many, many respects, we have become more self-centered, we have become more accumulative, we have become more swapang? or more greedy?
Well, survival dahil noong 1980s, sinabi daw ni Senator Mike Mansfield, hindi ko nababalidate ito, the Philippines is a country of 40 million cowards and 1 SOB.
Oo.
I would just add, and 1B. Pero ngayon how do you run a country of 104 million conejos? I mean, talagang napakabigat talaga. Miski, in other words, kung sino yung taong galit na galit ka, patakbuhin mo ang presidente.
Hindi, matagal na yung sinasabi na ito kung galit ka sa isang tao, pilitin mo, kumbinsin mo tumakbo sa politika, sulit na ang benggansa mo. Ha? Kasi alam nila kung gaano kadumi ang politika.
We were not always like this.
You
But,
really think so?
Well, I think, I was recounting nga yung panahon ng delikadesa. Talagang pag pumasok ka sa politika, nagiging pobre. Ngayon, pag hindi ka nagsamantala, gago ka.
Hindi ba panahon pa lang ni Magsaysay pagkatapos nung tinalo niya si Quirino, nakiilam na ng katakot dito ang CIA. Kaya naging presidente si Magsaysay. And they only got nagkagulo lang yan nung nanalo siya Magsaysay. Gusto nitong CIA man na magkaroon ng opisina sa Malacanang, hindi pinayagan ni Magsaysay.
Si Lansdale.
Oo, alam mo naman yung storyang yun.
Yeah, pero he also...
Ano nangyari?
He was also really able to be a good leader, no?
Too short.
Yun ang naging problema dahil yung sa nangyari sa Mount Manunggal.
Ikaw ba kumbinsidong aksidente yun?
Well, we can only speculate, pero we cannot prove or disprove. Kasi
Masyado magaling kumilos
hindi talagang maraming mga conspiracy theories, etc.
Well, the fact that he maneuvered Magsaysay into winning that presidency, that's why he was so arrogant.
But he was talagang nung March 17, 1957, nasa ROTC kami, word started filtering out and we really felt genuinely sad. Meaning talagang ito ang dedicated leader na
Cut down before his prime. No, to me, for all that they criticized Magsaysay for, he wasn't properly educated, he was just a mechanic, blah, 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 and all that. I think he is one of the most outstanding presidents we've had in terms of integrity.
and beloved. Talagang mahal ng bayan.
I remember that during his time, ako kung naalala mo pa, when he was president, pagka nagkakaroon ng debate sa kabinete about to do this or to do that, his question always was, can we defend this in Plaza Miranda?
Very, yung rhetorical impact niya na reverberated through the decades. Na kung hindi mo mapapatanggap sa tao, well, give it a second or third thought.
Because your power and sovereignty resides in the people.
Correct.
In the end, they have to be able to accept what you are doing. But that is not a cut and dried, simple situation. No?
Dahil
Maraming issues and maraming panahon ang kailangan.
At minsan, some of the most popular steps, hindi popular. I mean, kamukha namin, noong 1991, we voted against the popular will when we terminated the basis agreement. But we thought we were on the right side of history. In other words, hindi always popularity, kundi yun ang mark daw ng true leader. Talagang if you
can brave unpopular decisions.
Correct.
All right, we have to come back after a few reminders at sinisignalan na ako dito.